This looks like a picture on the back of like a European pack of cigarettes, like of somebody's gums. Welcome back to Collect Your Car Feed. Today we're taking a look at a bunch of S13s and S14s like we do every Wednesday, but first we're going to talk a little bit about the underdog of the S chassis community, the S12 200SX. Here we go.
S12 Rich says, check out this S12 Turbo I sent in the podcast Discord.
Yeah, okay.
CA18 DET swapped, all original 84 Datsun. If it's swapped, it's not all original, dumb
Damn.
God.
I like the way the S12 hatch looks. I think this looks sick. Do it.
I wouldn't spend 12 grand.
Yeah, okay, 12 grand's a bit much. But
I think it looks cool.
I think it looks cool as I even like the blast pipes.
If I found that for like
6,
3 or
5.
4 grand, I'd probably buy it.
No, it's God.
Hate that. God, that exhaust was cringe as
Yeah, I don't like the exhaust anymore.
I don't give a fuck about the C18. Like a stock one for like 2 or 3 grand, sure, but I'm not gonna spend more than that on an S12.
This interior is almost extremely nice, except for the one thing.
Oh my God, what the dude? This is what happens when idiots get a hold of these fucking cars.
Is that fucking
They
golf
put
club?
the drift button, and that, what the fuck is that shifter? What are you thinking?
I think that might actually be a golf club.
It looks like an idiot drives the car.
It does. The door cards are sick. Mesmerizing.
Yeah. And they match the seats. Those seats are cool.
Oh, yeah. Damn, the interior on this is cool as hell. Except for that one thing. Oil P. Yeah, okay. Okay. I like it.
Yeah, I'm not for 12,000.
I think we'll see some cars for around 12 grand that would be a better buy than this, but this thing is really cool.
But here's the thing about going deep on an S12. The S12 is the coupe car. It's a complete coupe car.
Eh.
And who buys the coupe car? People that can't afford the car they actually want. When you go deep on an S12 like this and ask this kind of money, you're asking copers, which are people that can't afford the good car, to buy it, and it just doesn't add up. The math isn't there. If I'm going to spend 12 grand, I'm going to buy the car I want, which is an S13 or an S14.
Yeah. I mean, there are autists who like stuff like this. There are people who like Mark IIIs, and it's not because they're coping, it's just because they actually do like the car. I mean, there are people who've been in the community for, since these cars were new, and those might be the people that you're targeting with something like this. But
there's more people that like Mark IIIs in reality than people that like S12s in reality.
Oh, that's for sure.
The Mark III is the foot fetish car. Okay. Sure, there's people with feet fetishes, and that's fine. That's what you're into. S12 is a scat fetish car. Where even the foot fetish people are like, oh, what the you're into what? You wanted your girl to do what on your chest?
Like, I think if you're trying to sell an S12, you need to target the audience that likes these cars. You can't just go into, there's no harm in putting this thing in Facebook Marketplace for 12 grand, but really you need to find like the S12 forum and drop it there, because those are the people that are going to be interested in a full build like this.
Joshua B says, you go online and find a billion Mark IIIs. You hunt for S12s, you'll find this and maybe one other. There isn't a community because the cars don't exist. And look, there's a little bit of truth there, but the reason the cars don't exist is because no one gives a fuck about them. If people gave a fuck about the car, there's a community of people that keep them alive and keep them running.
Yeah.
If no one really cares, they just fall to the wayside.
I think it's a really cool car. It is going to be, I will agree, not necessarily with everything you're saying, but definitely it's going to be hard to find a buyer for this car. Like it's going to be up for a while at 12 grand. You can't deny that looks kind of cool though. I do really dig the way this looks.
Let's put the nail in the coffin.
Sure.
Go to Bring a Trailer, search 200SX.
They've sold 2 ever. One sold for $2,000 in 2018 before anything was worth anything, and a 27,000 mile coupe sold for $10,750 in 2019.
Yeah.
Let's go to the dirty auction site real quick.
Yeah. Let's go to the downtown auction site.
Yeah. No, it's a small market. That's for sure.
Yeah. And see, the thing is, like, desirability is a huge part of the car market.
Yeah.
If there's a demand, the supply is going to come from somewhere.
Yeah.
There's no demand for them.
Yeah, you're right. There would be more sales on Bring a Trailer if people were really interested in buying these things.
Yeah.
I do think they look really cool. It's just...
Yeah, I do too, but like I said, $1,500, $2,000, $3,000. If a cream puff fell on my lap, I'm like, oh yeah, sure, that'd be kind of cool to drive. I think they look neat.
If someone hadn't already invested probably $5,000, $6,000, $10,000 into it already, maybe not 10, but you know what I mean. Like if somebody hadn't already dumped a ton of money into this and it was just stock and it was reasonably priced, I'd be interested in it. It's really neat looking, but CA swapped and there's so much car you can buy for 12 grand, and I really don't care that much about 200 SXs, and I think that's
pretty much everybody spend that much on one.
Yeah. The taillights are so cool. Like, the whole back end of this car is sick, but enough about the 200SX. The all-new KYS bottle opener, plasma cut from steel and finished with rust converter, is available now at collectorcarfeed.com/store. Very edgy.
Sup, it's Neck here. Trying to talk some shit?
Discord.gg/feed.
Let's talk some shit, bitch.
Here's our first 240SX for the evening. A 1993 240SX SE convertible 6 hours ago in Moss Point, Mississippi. $2,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 miles. Convertible automatic KA24DE. No front clip except for the bumper. Does not run. Has some rust. Make an offer or trade. Has clean title.
$2,000 he wants. God. For a convertible. For this convertible.
For this.
What does he think someone's going to do with this book?
Go hunting, dude.
Big book.
Look at the rust, man.
God. Did they try to screw the top to the windshield?
I think that just the mounting points for the rubber gasket have been completely exposed here. This looks like a picture like on the back of like a European pack of cigarettes, like of somebody's gums or something.
Someone's fucking lung cancer.
Yeah. Some rust.
Those empty Folgers fucking cans are a red flag.
Look at the green moss growing here. Moss Point, Mississippi. God damn, this is a disgusting car.
This guy, he should be ashamed of himself.
The empties. This is a fucking mess, dude.
They just go drink and piss on the car like on Fridays.
Yeah. This looks like fucking Ricky's car from Trailer Park Boys. Like, this is a pile of shit.
Anger management says, I think the S chassis bubble will pop in May or June.
Ooh.
Hopefully the prices go down a bit. Okay, dude. Unfortunately, I don't think that bubble's going to pop.
I don't think so. I'm curious why he thinks that May or June is when it's gonna...
Yeah, like what is it about 2 more weeks it's gonna pop? Yeah. 2 more weeks.
They're gonna do a recount in 2 more weeks, dude.
Yeah.
And then 240 prices are gonna go through the floor. This
isn't bad.
Nah, it's a little patina-y, if you will. It clearly needs paint, but it's straight.
It has a butt crack.
Yeah, it's got like a sweaty ass.
Yeah.
Let's hear what we got here. Just a tractor motor running.
Joshua B says that he's an insider in the S13 industry.
Interesting.
His dad works at S13.
3 hours ago, Cottondale, Alabama, 92 240SX coupe, 117,000 miles, moving and won't have room for 3 cars. Bought from the original owner, Alabama car. It still shifts smooth, doesn't slip or grind, still has stock open diff. Hey, nice. Not welded.
Yeah.
Good. I have fixed a lot on this car to make it reliable for me. All that's listed is new. Bunch of stuff. 4x14 to 4x100 adapters is a weird one. So we could put some weird Honda wheels on or something. Wheels are Buddy Club Racing P2 with meh drivable tires. 30-year-old paint isn't perfect, but rust-free aside from what's pictured. Battery tray is intact with plastic tray. Cluster has been replaced with a working one. Mileage should be close to accurate. I have service records from 2007 before the car stopped running in 2008 with 98K on the clock. Car registered and insured in my name. Will have title by Friday at the latest. Partial trade for a Grom or 2J manual swap. A few dents.
So he just bought the car?
Yeah.
Or
maybe he's had it for a while, he never titled it.
Or he borrowed money, maybe?
Yeah.
To buy it?
Could be.
Look at the exhaust there. Go back. Look at the exhaust. Is it just hanging?
No,
it's a C-clamp.
Yeah, it's a clamp. It's like a patch. That's like a little patch, I think. So I had an exhaust leak, but who gives a shit? Those are mangled, but they all are. The pinch welds. Oh, that's actually...
I've seen worse.
This is pretty bad. That
section is bad. Why did they jack it from there?
Oops. The paint is really bad. The mileage is good. The interior is not
brown.
It looks like a couch that somebody threw away.
The most cope thing is people that pretend to like the brown interior.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you're not fooling anybody, man.
I don't hate it, but I would never want it. Here's that dog knot you were talking about earlier.
Yep.
Got a Frankenstein stitch along the bolster here.
Look at the stitch job on the steering wheel. What's going on there?
What the dude? So it's been rewrapped. I mean, it's the stock wheel, but yeah, it looks, I don't know. It's
like red and blue.
Yeah, that's
thread.
Weird. It's really weird. And it's a very, very base model. Engine bay is clean. Good looking engine bay.
Not bad.
$8,500 is probably about right for it, honestly.
Yeah, I think he's definitely in the ballpark.
Yeah.
Someone will buy it for sure.
Oh yeah, that's going to sell. This was only listed 3 hours ago.
$7,000. If you can get it for $7,000, I think you're okay.
Yeah, I would agree. 95 240SX, $18,000 10 hours ago in Elgin, Illinois. or Elgin, Illinois. Posting up again since flaked on 2 times. 95 240SX S14, Koki front, SR20 DET, drift, daily ready. Can PM info and more pics to anyone interested. Looking for trades since I need a new daily, but my cash price would be around $18K OBO, but he is open to offers. A few trades I'd be interested in would be, who cares? Anything cool, worst I can say is no, located in Chicago. $18,000.
Yeah, I hate this car. The wheels are terrible.
Yeah.
The wheels are cancer incarnate.
All 3 sets that we can see in these 2 pictures. There's a lot of cringe here, not a lot of good. It does have an SR in it. That's great, but, you know, it does have fake Ganadors on it.
It's a lot of unfucking you have to do.
Yeah, there's a ton of unfucking that you have to do on this car.
We've seen some badass cars for $18,000 on.
Yeah.
On this show, you know.
And less than $18K. Yeah.
I'd rather buy that S13 we just saw for $8 and spend 10 grand on it.
Yeah, fuck this thing. Do you live in a society but belong in a society? Do you play bass guitar but wish you were blasting trumpets? Fear not, rude boy. A benevolent God has created Collector Car Feed, bestowed onto you. At collectorcarfeed.com, when you search for Facebook Marketplace 350Zs, you get a list of Facebook Marketplace 350Zs. No Altimas, no V6 Mustangs, no Kia Souls. Just exactly the fucking car you fucking wanted to see every fucking time. Thanks to Collector Car Feed, I got my very own 350Z without all the headache of using Facebook Marketplace. I'm blasting trumpets, throwing that shit sideways, getting doors, and deaf as fuck. The ladies love it too. I'm plowing more beaver than a reckless riverboat captain. Thanks, Collector Car Feed. CollectorCarFeed.com. Lock up your daughters, or they're coming home pregnant. Here's a 95 240SX, $1,500, 8 hours ago, Dayton, Ohio, 666 miles. Anyone need an S14 shell or donor car? We'll be scrapping in a few weeks if no one grabs it. Comes with Koki hood, the doors, trunk, most of the interior. It's a part out. It's a $1,500 S14 shell, and it's a bare shell.
But what's he selling exactly? Just that?
It says comes with the Koki hood, the doors, trunk, most of the interior that you can see in pictures. I can add more parts if you add more cash on top of the shell price. I have most of the parts. Price for the shell with couple body parts I mentioned is $1,500 firm. Has damage in roof.
Did it flip?
Look at the A-pillar.
Oh.
Chewed up.
Yeah, this guy's dumb as buy it for 15. Oh.
It doesn't look like it flipped, and the paint's too clean. It looks like something fell on it, like a tree.
Buy it for $1,500 before I scrap it. Motherfucker, that's like $30 in scrap value. Sell to somebody for scrap. It's fucking worthless.
The quarters might be worth a little bit of money, but
the tail lights, maybe.
Yeah, the doors are worth money, but like, ask $500 and it'll be gone. $1,500 for this pile of shit is kind of wild.
But don't try to fucking bluff like you're gonna say I'm gonna scrap it if nobody buys it.
Yeah, you're
gonna get $100 for this.
Yeah,
if you scrap it.
He's trying to create a sense of urgency so you'll actually buy it.
If you guys don't give me $1,500. I'm going to take 100. Roll the losing dice says pay me to take that shit. And yeah, that's the reality of it. Dude, give me fucking $50 and I'll get this thing out of your garage. And you don't have to do anything. Me and my buddies will pick it up, put it on a trailer, and you'll never see it again. You could get $100 for this at the scrapyard if you can figure out a way to get it there. Yeah. 93 240SX SE convertible, which he conveniently dropped his R33 or R34? R34 taillight. Yeah. Driven 20,000 miles, looking for trades or cash. Clean title, name in hand. Will discuss build with potential buyer. Car is ready to drift and drive. Technically road legal. If you don't understand, appreciate the value, don't waste your time with a message. If you don't understand or appreciate the value, shut the fuck up, you fucking coping piece of shit. Worthless S14 notch, that's cool, man. VVT ISR. I see some value here. I don't see it anywhere else. I see zero value here. Yeah. Cool drift build, whatever. It's not cool in any way. No. 91 240SX SE Fastback, $23,000, 170,000 miles. Full bolt-on with a tune and Wiseco internals. Rebuild has around 20,000 miles on it. That's good. Chassis has 170K, has zero problems, runs great. Only con is scratch on the rear right quarter panel. Looks
not like a $23,000 car, but it does look pretty good overall.
I don't really like the wheels. He has those
No.
Max X or whatever the fuck it is, Z32 calipers, which they're fucking idiots for branding them.
Are they like knockoff
Parts by Max,
C32?
PBM.
Like, does PBM rebuild them?
Yeah, but like they're dumb as for branding them the way they do. He's got a fence post and a crushed air filter.
And by the way, it's a $23,000 K8T.
Yeah.
Let's point that out.
Yeah. No, it's a $23,000 KA.
No, it's a T, I think.
No, dude.
Oh, no, it's excuse me. No, sorry. I was thinking about all the stuff that he said. So it's got CP pistons and it's an NA. Like, why?
Yeah.
Like, why the fuck? Like, I guess it's built to be a turbo unless you put like high compression pistons in it, but I don't.
No, well, if you're going to build it for a turbo, you put low compression.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's what I'm saying, but it doesn't say anything about turbo in here. I assumed that it was.
But if you put the high compression pistons in a like,
I've never heard of a high compression NA build on a K24D ever. It's got to be turbo internals, so this thing's making less power than a stock K8 at the moment.
Yeah, like.
And it's $23,000. The body's fine.
The thing is, it's just like a complete broccoli hair build. It's a complete mid build.
It is. Yeah, it's mid AF, dude. You're right. Damn, look at that scratch.
Yeah.
Get the f*** out of here with your 23K, dude.
Dude's out of his fucking mind.
Out of his gourd.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that thing jiggle.
God bless.
Hold on.
What's he trying to show here?
Oh, don't worry, dude. It smooths out.
Give it some gas.
You give it a little gas. Yeah, so we got a bad injector or something going on here.
I don't know. Maybe this was before, because it has a header and like that cringe intake now.
Cringe take. Let's see.
Yeah, the cringe take.
Smashed up here. Smashed out here. That ain't right. Window, sunroof, power lock, seat belts all work. Runs and drives. Heat works, no AC. Smooth dash, no cracks. Was staying in my storage unit for 3 years and started right up. Always reliable K24DE. Runs and drives reliable. Needs some love. I've had her for 9 years. Stock build. Clean title in hand. Price reduced by popular demand. $7,800. Please, no more hate. I love this car. Lord knows the right person will come along.
No, dude.
He wants $7,800 for a wildly idling car.
Look how pushed out that fender is in the front.
Yeah, I want to. Yeah. That's. I think probably a collision on this side that pushed all this.
But it's weird how everything is bumper to fender wise is still so lined up.
Yeah, like this gap isn't that bad, but yeah, this is odd. This is odd, and
like
this
it looks like when a dog gets stung by a bee. You know?
Yeah. What the fuck is going on? I guess the clips broke on.
Yeah, and
the
like
horn button.
The horn falls off.
Yeah.
So he put like the fucking sex ropes on it.
Brown interior, no carpet.
With no carpet, no radio.
Interesting moves.
Anal beads on the rearview mirror.
Like G20 wheels, I think.
Yeah.
Cracked sunroof.
Ooh,
that's not good. And it idles like this, which honestly probably not a hard fix, but
it's misfiring something fierce.
Yeah, it's on 3 cylinders at idle. It's pretty clear.
Actually, it's probably
bad
no. I would f with the idler control valve first. But either way, you could buy 4 new fucking injectors off Rock Auto for probably like $20 each.
Yeah.
Excuse me. It's not worth putting in the work. You know, you buy this for $9,000. You got to put $9,000 of work into it, and you'll get $15,000 out of it.
If you get this for like $5,500, I'd buy it for $5,500. That really doesn't look like a big deal. The sunroof glass is a little off-putting. The interior looks kind of ratty, but this does not.
And it's brown.
And yeah, the brownness of it. The champagne I actually kind of like. I like the champagne
like
looks
that
good.
Color. But the only drawback of that color is that I'm pretty sure all of them were brown interior.
Yeah. I think you're right. I think it'd be worth about $5,500 personally.
Yeah.
Here is what's probably going to be terrible. Here is a 93 240SX for $24,000. 11 hours ago, St. Paul, Minnesota, 53,000 miles automatic transmission, and it is a right-hand drive S14. Imported, only has 53,000 original kilometers. Runs and drives great. Has never seen snow. I'm sure it's seen snow. It's in St. Paul.
Yeah, and motherfucker, you don't know what happened to that car in Japan. Eat a
Yeah, it does snow in Japan. S15 seats and exhaust. Everything works perfectly. No issues. Has some imperfections. Doesn't list them. He doesn't specify or show the engine, so I'm going to assume this is a DE. And
I want to say the color of the emblem on S14s is also denotes the trim level.
These still have like the Q's and K's badges, right?
Yeah,
On the
and
side.
they'll be in the same spot on the in front of the rear wheel.
Yeah, and he does not show us that. I'm assuming this is a J's or a Q's, dude. I don't think
I'm
this
gonna
is
have
gonna
to
be
assume it's a Q's.
Here is the wheels suck, but the car looks nice.
It's other than the wheels, first glance.
Rolled fender kind of gross, but it doesn't look like it's baconed out. Let's see the other side. Before we read it, let's just look at the other side. Baconed as all right.
Yeah.
92 240SX on E85. Clean title fastback. 17.4 in Thousand Oaks, California. 60,000 miles. Pink slip in hand. Tagged until who cares. SR20 DET running on E85. The car is full interior and all electronics work. SR20 red top with 60K miles. That's where this comes in. Body is going to be a ton more. All maintenance up to date. Fuel filter. Who cares? Blah, blah, blah. It's an SR. It's a red top. It's in the body department.
Yeah. Jimmy Puffett in YouTube says, what does bacon as mean? Okay. And on it's like that right there with the waviness in the quarter panel, because when S13s get their fenders rolled or pulled too much, it causes waviness in the quarter panel right above the wheel well.
Yeah. If you don't do it right.
It's like, we like when you cook bacon and it gets wavy.
It looks like cooked bacon.
It looks like cooked bacon, yeah.
He got too greedy with his pull. Like, if he had just left it flat, this might have turned out okay.
Maybe never done it in the first place.
Yeah, or not do it and not turn this into a stance car. That would have been a much better choice.
Yeah, not put stupid fucking hype beast wheels.
Like, you can see it here, too, the reflection of it. But yeah, it's like this side doesn't look nearly as bad, but it might be hidden in the shadow or something. Usually it's like right above, like right here, like it
right just, there, yeah.
It indents really bad, like it gets a dimple. Yeah. But he got real greedy with his pull, and he f***ed up his quarter panels doing it. It's just something that happens on 240s. This is not worth this.
It's not worth $17,000.
Just period. Almost clean interior.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't bother to clean it for the pictures. Like, this is dirty as shit, dude. Like, detail your car. If you're going to ask serious money for your car, care about it.
And at least put the checkerboard fucking floor mats in there.
Yeah, man. At least throw a black ice or two on it, for God's sake.
And
I can't even imagine what this smells like.
Is that a Donut Media air freshener? Yo, look at the girl in the back.
Cracked as shit dash. Yeah, I don't know, man. The seats are cool.
Go to the cluster picture, like the close up of there's a crack right there. Wow, that's low mileage.
Oh, on the trim, yeah. If it actually is 95K, cool.
He f***ed up doing everything he did to it.
Yeah, you really shouldn't have done this. Here's a 1990 240. This looks nice. First off, without looking at anything else, this looks all right.
Oh yeah, I like that.
90 240 SX SE fastback, 15 grand, Triangle, Virginia, 83,000 miles, stock. Besides drilled and slotted front and back rotors, installed January 26. This might be the cleanest stock 240 in a 100-mile radius at least. The only downside to this beauty is she's an automatic. Runs and drives like a dream, better than my 2012 Benz and my 2018 Durango. Complete, no stained interior, only one tear on the rear left seat, barely noticeable. All the OEM rugs and floor mats are there. Uncracked dash, uncracked beautiful pig nose with lip and owner's manual, etc. I have the ISR 5 lug, hub swap, brand new in the box to come with the car. Now for the cons, and there really aren't any. There is very little surface rust as pictured where the spare tire sits and where the original wing used to be. Okay. And a small ding in the driver's door. I hate to sell this car. I just found something else I want and can't comfortably own both. I'll take trades for a nice tractor.
If you got a Kubota laying around that you don't need, I think that'd be...
Go pick up this whip, dude.
Be worth a trade. $15K is way too high of an ask.
It's a lot. I can see that dent from 50 feet away, and I honestly think that the door doesn't necessarily match the fender. But
it doesn't look like, it looks
might
like
be a light trick or something.
Yeah, but I see what you're seeing.
It looks really clean. And if it's $83K, I mean, you might be able to get that money for it somewhere. Probably not.
For $15K, I'm going to take my money to cab or bat.
Yeah, and that's where this guy should go if he can clean it up enough to get it there.
He wouldn't get that kind of money on bat. I think this would probably top out around 12.
I don't know, man. We did just see a 400,000 mile S13 sell on bat that looked like dog shit. So I mean, anything's possible at this point.
But this is one. It's a pig nose.
Yeah.
2 single cam, 3 automatic.
The trifecta of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing that could be worse is if it had the brown interior.
I don't know. It doesn't look that bad. If you want to maximize your dollar, try to get it on Bring a Trailer. But, asking $15K on here, I mean, I don't know if you're going to do it.
Yeah, he's not going to get $15K. I think 12 is the high end for this car.
Yeah. That one that we saw for 11 a couple episodes ago was really nice.
But I think it is definitely
nicer than
worth...
this.
It's definitely worth saving the car from this person, because just from you can get in the mindset of what kind of person this is, because he put drilled and slotted rotors on a stock S13.
He's got a 5-lug swap for it.
And he has an ISR 5-lug swap on deck.
He's got a plan, dude. He bought this from some grandma, and now he's going to kill it. But unfortunately, he found something they'd rather kill, so he's going to destroy that instead. Thank God.
Yeah, like I wonder what he found.
Chaser or something, I'm sure.
Oh no, a fucking Cressida.
Yeah. Ooh,
but legitimately, it is legitimately a nice car.
Yes, it is a very nice car. I just think 15K is a bit much for it.
Yeah, he's asking too much.
Yeah. 93 240SX coupe, $3,500, Huntsville, Alabama. 123,456 miles. A 240SX S13 93 coupe build. Yeah, I see the build, dude. It has a KA that's turboed in it. Oh, okay. 5-speed trans roll cage tuned on 1000cc injectors, 93 octane. Still has the dash, seats, and carpet. Lowered. It is $3,500. It's a K8T. It's got a very gross paint job.
Really ugly paint job.
It's got a cage in it. That's fine. It's fine. It's a drift quote build. So it's an unfinished project for $3,500. And if you're trying to drift one of these, I mean,
I guess if you're a moron, I think you could spend your money way worse than this.
Yeah, you could be dumber. You could blow it at the casino instead of owning a 240SX. You know,
does it run? What did it say? Only thing mechanical wrong
is an injector. It needs a new injector from Injector Dynamics or a new set. It has clean VINs. The car has been registered before, but unfortunately has lost title. Oh, nice. The car turns on and idles, but can be driven up on a trailer. All gears work.
I don't think I necessarily believe him when he says it just needs an injector.
No, I never believe them when they say it needs just one little thing.
If it just needed one injector, why wouldn't he buy this injector?
Yeah.
And then have the car running at 100% and sell it that way.
This thing doesn't have a title because this guy doesn't pay his taxes. Like, that's what this feels like to me. But
still, I think, if you're building a complete track car that doesn't need it, that you don't need a title for, I think it's a pretty good deal.
Please feed the algorithm and hit like, hit subscribe if you haven't, because we do have more content coming for you 3 times a week. Check out collectorcarfeed.com/store for stickers and a new KYS bottle opener handcrafted by Country Boy Can Survive. Collectorcarfeed.com/cars is where you'll find our Facebook Marketplace search tool to make your 240SX hunt a little easier. Patreon.com/collectorcarfeed is where you go to get bonus content for just $1. Or click whatever's on your screen right now to keep watching, and we will see you next time. This is Feed for the S Chassis Report saying good night and good luck.